9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello everyone, and a huge big welcome to Astroventures. I am over the moon to see you all. As you know, I am Tamar and I'm a senior astronaut here at Mission Control. And let me tell you, you are going to have a blast today. We have got so much going on with games and activities and challenges and dances and Bible stories and craft and plenty more beside. It is going to be out of this world fun. So get ready to rock it as we do our warm-up.
Preparing to launch. Stand up if you can and get ready. Here we go. Stretch. Yes, and get those knees up really high. Faster. And some star jumps. Stretch and lunge. Get those space suits on. That's it, get the legs in. Get the top half on and grab those helmets. Okay, climb on board. And strap in. And a countdown. From 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off! And fly around in circles. And to the left. And to the right. And to the left. And to the right. And big back jump. Excellent. Okay, we're now going to do some spinning. Woo! Oh yes, that's some good spinning there. Okay, Space Cowboys. Yee-haw! Get those lassos going. Yeah! Woo! Okay, get ready for a moonwalk. Ooh, slow motion. Watch out! There's some meteors coming! Dodge those meteors! Duck! Dip! Dodge! Dive! And here we go with one final landing in 3, 2, 1, boom! Houston, we don't have a problem.
Now, as you crash land back onto your sofa and maybe get an energy boost from a Mars or a Milky Way, let me introduce you to some of my crew. I've sent Tim and Julia and Kathy out there to clear up an asteroid mess. All they need to do is get as many asteroids into a bowl as possible in 30 seconds using only a straw. So let's shut up and see who is full of hot air.
Winner!
Did you guess correctly? Do you think you could do any better? Well, why not have a space rock race of your own with your family later? Film it and send it in so we can show it next time. Talking space rocks, why are they tastier than Earth rocks? Because they're meteor, okay? Meteor, oh, so funny, I'm hilarious on yes, I am.
No!
I'm not. Oh, I just seem to have got a jet stream in my eyes and I need to go wipe my tears. I tell you what, I'll leave you with Andy and Caroline and some meteors of their own.
Hooray! Right, today's game is called Dodge the Meteors, and for this game all you need are 2 space hoppers and your meteors. In this case we're using Velcro balls, but you can use scratched up bits of paper or wet sponges, whatever you've got around the house. And the idea of the game is, whilst on your space hopper, to try and get the other person with your meteors, and the person that gets the person the most times with their meteors is the winner. Are you ready, Caroline?
I'm ready.
Okay, have you got enough space? Here we go then. In 3, 2, 1, battle! Oh, 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 that's you. Oh. In 3, 2, 1, oh, ceasefire!
Well, the aim of that game was to dodge the meteors, and the one who avoided the most was the winner.
Hooray!
But in today's Bible story, it was the opposite. People were making excuses to dodge and avoid going to a banquet. And as a result, they missed out. They were the losers. Let's find out more now.
What do you love most about parties? Have a think and choose one thing, and then on the count of 3, shout it out. Shout it out at your TV or computer screen. Are you ready? What do you love about parties? 3, 2, 1. Wow! That would be a fantastic party, wouldn't it? Imagine all the games and the music, the gifts and the laughter, the fun and the food. It'd be brilliant to be at. And the Bible says that one day Jesus will throw the greatest of parties. In fact, Jesus once told a parable, a made-up story, to help us understand who would be at this brilliant party. And it's a Bible story that we're going to hear today. The parable is about a rich man who was having a big party. The day of the party had finally arrived. The balloons were up, the hats were on, the party poppers were ready. The food was prepared. All he needed was for the guests to arrive. Party time! The message went out. So many people were invited. He couldn't wait for them to arrive. But something very strange happened.
Hey, I'm so sorry. I just bought this field, right, and I need to go and check on it. That is all there, like all the grass is where it should be. Sorry. I know, mate. I am so sorry. I've just really messed up, right? Do you know what I mean? I've just bought 10 prize-winning cows, and I've got to go and check on got to go and see if we've got all their legs. Yeah, that's what I've got to do. Sorry, mate. Sorry.
Oh, well, this is a little bit awkward. See, I really had planned on coming, and my diary was totally free. But then, when I woke up this morning, I remembered I've just got married and I want to stay with me missus instead. So sorry about that. Sorry. We all right still?
Now these are all good things, but they could wait. I mean, the field wasn't going to go anywhere, and the guy could have brought his wife along. If only they had realised how amazing the party was. The rich man really wanted to fill his party with people. So he found the people you would least expect to see at a posh party. The poor, the ill, the lonely, and the sad. But there was still space at the party. So he brought in more and more and more and more people till his party was packed full. He shared his wonderful party with some surprising people. The outcasts, the people that no one else wanted. Jesus told this story because one day he'll throw the greatest party. And like in the parable, his party will be full of unexpected people. Jesus' party? Well, Jesus' party is in heaven. And the good news is Jesus wants all of us to be there, to be with him forever. He says, come on in, all of you. I want this party packed full. Do you know what? Some people, well, they say no to the invitation. All the good things they have, well, make them forget that Jesus is better. They think other things and other people are more important to Jesus. And they say no. But some say, yes, please. They accept the invitation from Jesus. And they will be with Jesus forever. And it is the greatest. It will be full of good things and full of good times. And best of all, Jesus is there, welcoming us in. I wonder, will you accept Jesus' invitation? Wow! So we are invited to the greatest party, a forever party by Jesus. And all we need to do is accept his invitation of forgiveness, which is kind of what our new song is about. It's celebrating Jesus' rescue for us. So get ready to party big time and join in as you pick up the moves and the words. Let's go.
Salvation is found in no one else, no one else. For there is no other name under heaven given to mankind, by which we must be saved, by which we must be saved. Ooh. Acts chapter 4 verse 12. 4 verse 12. Oh. Ooh. Acts chapter 4 verse 12. 4 verse 12. Salvation is found in no one else, no one else. For there is no other name under heaven given to mankind, by which we must be saved, by which we must be saved. Ooh. Acts chapter 4 verse 12. 4 verse 12. Oh. Ooh. Acts chapter 4 verse 12. 4 verse 12.
How did you get on? Well, don't forget that you can watch it and rewatch it and rewatch it again and again and again later, and get your grown-up to film you and send it in to the email address below. Another thing you may want to send in is your entry for our competition this month. Now, earlier we were thinking all about parties, and one of my favourite things at a party is all the delicious food there is. And so our competition this month is to make a UFO or a rocket out of food. There's plenty of ideas on the sheet that came in your craft pack, and even more on our Pinterest board. Let's see who can come up with something more dazzling than a comet. And as well as that, you can enjoy making this month's craft. So let's watch the video now and plan it.
Hello! More jokes, folks. Why couldn't the astronaut book a room on the moon? Because it was full. Why is Saturn called Saturn? Because it had a nice ring to it. How would do, aliens, keep their trousers up with an asteroid belt? Why did the cow go up in a rocket? To see the moon! Don't worry, folks. We're just keeping it to the bare necessities. How do astronauts serve dinner? With flying saucers! What type of music do the planets like? Neptune's! And lastly, why didn't the sun go to university? Because it had 1,000,000 degrees.
A man prepared a great feast and sent out many invitations.
Already!
When the banquet was ready, he sent his servant to tell the guests, "Come, the banquet is ready." But they all began making excuses. One said, "I have just bought a field and must inspect it. Please excuse me." Another said, "I have just bought 5 pairs of oxen and I want to try them out. Please excuse me." Another said, "I just got married, so I can't come." The servant returned and told his master what they had said.
What? No way.
His master was furious and said, "Go quickly into the streets and alleys of the town and invite the poor. And those who have trouble seeing and walking." After the servant had done this, he reported, "There is still room for more."
Great, all right.
So his master said, "Go out into the country lanes and behind the hedges and urge anyone you find to come, so that the house will be full. For none of those I first invited will get even the smallest taste of my banquet."
Did you spot the different responses to the party invitation in the story? Some said yes, and some said no. So you spotted the differences there, but can you spot the differences in space? much do you remember from today's story? Well, Ruth and Jacob are going to have a star war of their own as they time travel back to the story and try and choose safe stars rather than exploding meteors to win points. Play along with them and see if you are faster on the buzzer. Jesus' story was about the greatest what? Ruth.
Party.
5 points.
Yep.
Do you want to stick or risk?
Risk.
Okay, so you're up to 10, so 15 points. It goes up to 100, by the way. Risk or stick?
Risk.
20, so that's 35 points. Risk or stick?
Stick.
Ori, who was having a party? Jacob.
A rich man.
A rich man. Okay, 10 points. Risk or stick?
Risk.
Stick.
Another 20, up to 30. Risk or stick?
Stick.
Missed your meteor. So
Yes.
30, 35. Thing that was ready for the party. Jacob.
The food was ready.
Jacob, 10.
Risk it.
Up to 40. 100.
Oh, stick.
140. One excuse why people couldn't come to the party. Ruth.
They had some new cows that they had to feed.
New cows they had to feed. Okay, 20 points.
Risk.
Okay, up to 55. 155. Risk or stick?
Stick.
The second excuse given. Jacob?
One of them had just got married.
Would have just got married. So, 10 points. 150.
Risk it.
100.
Risk it.
You're on 250. And you're now on 300.
Oh, stick.
Stick. Good job. You would have had a meteor.
Oh.
300 versus 155.
Yeah.
And what was the other excuse? Ruth.
The field's not ready?
Yeah, it just bought a field. Okay.
Oh, that's good enough.
20. 175.
Risk.
100. 275. Jacob has 300.
Risk.
20. 295.
Risk.
305.
I don't like the look on your face.
Risk it.
Risk.
Wah, wah, wah. Down to 155.
Oh no!
Who did the rich man then invite to his party?
The poor people.
The poor. 5. 160.
Risk.
170. 190.
Are you joking?
That's 155. Where is Jesus' greatest party? Jacob.
In heaven.
In heaven. 50. So up to 350.
Risk.
100. 450.
Risk.
50. Up to 500.
We'll stick there.
How long does Jesus' party last? Ruth.
Forever.
Okay. 50. So 205.
Risk it.
175.
Risk it.
180.
Risk.
190.
Leave it.
Now some say yes to the invitation, but others say no. Why?
Because they want to live their own way?
Yeah, and they think their things are better than Jesus. Okay, 10 points. So you're 200.
Okay, risk it.
210.
Risk.
240.
Risk.
290.
Risk.
295.
Stick.
This story was a parable. What is a parable?
A made-up story that Jesus told.
Okay, 100 points. Taking you on to
395.
395. Jacob's on 500.
Oh, risk.
20. 415.
Risk.
425.
Risk.
Jacob's the winner! Twinkle, twinkle, great big star, how I wonder who you are. Who's the best at colouring in? Who will do meteor dodging? Twinkle, twinkle, great big star, how I wonder who you are. Twinkle, twinkle, great big star, how I wonder who you are. Who can tell a joke or two? Who can model with their food? Twinkle, twinkle, great big star, how I wonder who you are. Yes, that's right. We are looking to spot the stars. We would love you to shine brightly in our intergalactic gallery next time and give out some cosmic prizes too. So make sure your grown-up sends in a photo or video footage by Sunday the 6th of June and we'll include them in our next episode. But until we next assemble, my friends, keep on being super and it's time to go up, up, and away.
We have ignition.